Hey, what is up, YouTube? William Webb here, back for another one of these wonderful videos. Alrighty, YouTube, ladies and gentlemen, YouTube. I have been hearing a lot of comments and seeing a lot of stuff about why videos aren't getting the kind of traction, or maybe, I don't know, the kind of mojo, the kind of stuff you need to survive, So I'm going to answer a few questions about that right here and right now. First and foremost, you want to be successful on YouTube? I'm going to say this right now. Run audience growth campaigns and make sure your content is advertiser friendly. Literally, you follow what I just said, you will be a very successful man or woman or child on YouTube. Let me show you what I'm talking about. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, first things first, go type in Google Ads on YouTube. Literally click this right here and make a new account. But the most important thing here is actually set up your account as individual instead of business. That's literally all you need to know. So when you set up an individual account, it means you're not a business, basically. So yeah, I don't know. Like I said, literally just do that. And all you need to know is you set up your account as individual. You need a license and everything. You take pictures of your license and you send that in. And then that is all you need to know. That is literally how you start setting up your ads on YouTube. So remember, you want an individual account, not a business account. I accidentally set mine up as a business account. Of course, what happens is if you can't prove you're a business and you are in fact an individual, they'll shut your account down, basically. So yeah, it was a really long conversation trying to get in tech support and trying to figure out how to switch my account from business to individual, but it is possible. So anyways, on to the next step, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, now many of you are probably wondering, how do you get so much traction on YouTube? Well, first, ladies and gentlemen, let me actually show you my videos. So you see these, I just posted this video, but these videos, if you look here, did not get much traction until I ran promotions on them. Look at that. So why don't we just look at this video here? One of my favorites. I did a Slayer guide for old school RuneScape, ladies and gentlemen. Now you see this right here? That means, whatever, skip that. Okay, look up here. I spent about $25. I got 16,673 impressions. I got promotion views, and I got 28 promotion subscribers. Now you see this right here? This is exactly how you build up your audience. But let me be very clear. If you want views on your videos, run promotional campaigns on your videos. You want views on your shorts, run audience promotional campaigns on your shorts. You want audience promotional campaigns on your live streams, well, guess what? Then do them on your live streams. But each individual thing, the videos, your shorts, and your live streams are three different things. So one thing that irks the living, just makes me angry, is when, say, maybe a live stream YouTuber is posting videos. Oh, my videos don't get any views, buddy. That's because the manager you're paying doesn't run freaking, I don't know. He basically didn't invest enough money into your, how should I put this? Into your video promotions. Now, I'm pretty sure y'all are wondering, what do you mean by video promotions? I'll show you. Okay, just go to your channel. Maybe just click on a short. So usually when I run a promotional campaign on a short, I find probably one of my more popular shorts. So I've run promotional campaigns on all of these actually. But to run an audience growth promotional campaign, you do this right here. Once you have your Google Ads account set up and everything. So actually, let me get into this really quick. There are actually 3 types of campaigns. Once you get about 1,000 subscribers, you have access to the website visits. So this is actually how you gain traction to maybe your store or something that you're running on YouTube. But anyways, let me cover the 3 campaigns you can run on YouTube. You have your audience growth campaigns. This is the bread and the butter, the cream and the crop of your existence on YouTube. Let me explain this very clearly. If you do not have money to run video view campaigns like the rest of us don't, you need to be running audience growth campaigns. Subscribers on YouTube are the bread and butter of you being able to post a video and it continuing to go up in views. Okay, so let me look here. So my whole point about not running video view campaigns, especially if you are a younger YouTuber, I don't know. Let me put this into perspective. You run video view campaigns, maybe if you're doing like a rap video or something and you just want people to get views, you know what I mean? So, the point I'm making here is you run audience growth campaigns so you can build a subscriber base. That's actually what I did for my shorts. I have about, I don't know, maybe 2,000 some odd subscribers that are specifically there for my shorts. So I've run several audience growth campaigns on my shorts. I got that to about 2,000 subscribers. I noticed my video growth campaigns are kind of lacking. So actually, let me show you what you do if you notice. If you're like me, you have about 2K short subscribers. You're a shorts YouTuber, and all of a sudden you want to become a video YouTuber. So let me show you. So instead of a short, go to your videos here. Find one of your videos. I actually have a audience growth campaign on this one I just posted. So literally just go here, click promote, go to audience growth. Yeah, just ignore all this. That looks nice. I live in the United States. Understand it costs more money to get United States subscribers. Of course, if you really wanted to run one of these campaigns, find like countries with a lot of people in them. I don't know. You could actually do like one of every country if you really wanted to do that. You'll probably get more subscribers. But anyways, me personally, what I do here, I don't want them in the United Kingdom, Canada, Germany, Philippines. I only want US subscribers. So next thing we go to here is right here. Now, it's going to automatically say 200. It'll say, based on your total budget, you spend an average of 13.33 per day and blah, 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 whatever. No. So let's type in something reasonable here. I'm going to spend $25. I'm going to get... Actually, before we get into that, one way to jump the system here, look at this. So if I click 13, look what this says, 120 to 640 estimated views. Remember, these are potential subscribers here. So what we could do is click 14. Notice how that jumps up to 650. Oh, buddy. Oh, yes. Now look if we go too far. It says 640. So guys, if you don't have a manager and you're looking on how to run successful promotion campaigns on YouTube, audience growth campaigns, look at this. That, my friends, is the sweet spot threshold. So now I will say the sweet spot threshold we just found, the 14 days here, this went from 640 estimated views to 650. Okay, you see that? What you're going to want to do here, well, actually, I just showed you what to do, but no, so there are certain days, like maybe it's a Friday, I don't know, I've noticed different days of the week, it's different, you got to play around with it, but literally look here and just play around with it. So you'll see that's back down to 640, that says 650, this says 640, you go down here, it's just going to say something stupid, you know, that'll say 620. So find the sweet spot threshold. Like I said, certain days it's different. Like maybe it's a Friday or a Saturday. You got to take the weekend into consideration. So like I said, take that into consideration. Look at that. I'm already promoting this video, but if you really want to promote, you literally just click promote right here. And then what it'll end up saying is this status is like pending. Now, this is one of my most important points of the whole video, ladies and gentlemen. Run advertiser-friendly content. Believe me, if you are using excessive, maybe swearing or vulgar language, you know, there's content out there that is promotable, and there's content that is not advertiser-friendly. So, and you know, my advice: read the guidelines of the Google Ads advertiser, like what you can advertise in their content and everything. That's actually very important. So, yeah, believe me, guys, if you are not making content that YouTube will promote generically, or content that you can't run an advertiser campaign on, believe me, stop investing in that content. You'll see all these YouTubers out there like Nuxanor and maybe Asmongold, but really ask yourself, is this advertiser friendly content? Believe me, there are all kinds of ways out there to get subscribers, but if you want a real subscriber base that is authentic and not full of bots, you promote through Google Ads, and believe me, that is what I just showed you how to do here in this video. Okay, let's just look at some of my my ad campaigns here. These ones here are still active. I literally just activated this one today. I just made this video. So, yeah, I just put this one up not too long ago. Let's go to look at a one like down here. Yeah, so this right here was one of my top videos that I made. I did a Slayer guide for old school RuneScape. I spent $24.95. Of course, that's out of the $25 I put in there. You can see I usually run them about $25. So I got 16,673 impressions, and I got 110 promotion views. And out of that, I got 28 subscribers. You'll actually see here I got the same amount of subscribers, except there was 101 promotion views. Yeah, these numbers, they fly all over the place. Believe me, if you do it right, you find that sweet spot threshold, and that's what allows you to maximize on the promotion subscribers here. Okay, now let's look at one of my shorts here. So this short right here, this ended a while ago. I put in $25. Of course, I got 3,651 impressions, but I got 410 promotion views, okay? You see that's actually a lot more than this, and I got 106 subscribers. I will say, as a YouTuber who usually gets the majority of his traction from my shorts, who is now trying to post videos and is trying to get more audience in my videos, I will say, you can actually, let's look at something here. So let's go to videos really quick. Let's go to videos. Okay, you guys see how I posted this? How long ago did I post this video? Hey, I don't know, 2 hours ago, and I got 3 views, but you guys will notice here that I have 2,200 subscribers. Well, that's kind of like what I was telling you about earlier. I have the majority of my subscribers. The majority of my subscribers are, of course, there for my shorts. So understand, YouTube is it's a big ecosystem. So if you guys didn't hear me earlier, I showed you how to set up a Google. Well, you got to type in all that information yourself. But literally set up a Google Ads account, set it to individual. Of course, if you're a business, you want to set it up as a business, but believe me, if you're like me, set it up as individual. You send them a picture of your ID, the front and back, and that's literally all you need Google Ads for. I think, I don't want to show my Google Ads information in my YouTube channel, but you basically, to watch like a video, you hook that up to your YouTube account, very simple. And then, believe me, I'm going to be very clear here, fellas. You want promotional campaigns on your videos, your shorts, and your live streams. Now, the more subscribers you have in each, the better off you'll be. You'll be more healthier in your ecosystem. Now, I'm actually going to show you one YouTuber who actually understands how to do that very well. Okay, so Penguin Z0 over here, you can see he has 17.1 million subscribers. This man, he posts a lot of live streams. Look at that, as a crazy amount of views for a live stream. Let's also look at his videos. That is a crazy amount of views for a video. Now, let's look at the live. No, let's look at the shorts, actually. Okay, that is a crazy amount of views for not too many shorts. So, I'm going to tell you guys what's going on here. Penguin Z0 has a manager or somebody who, I don't know if it's, again, I know nothing about his channel, making a generalized comment here, but I'm going to guess there is somebody up top in the Penguin Z0 realm, Moist Critical over here, who knows how to run audience growth campaigns on your shorts, your live streams, and your videos. Believe me, you do that, you will no longer be wondering, oh, why do my videos get no views? That's because you haven't ran any audience campaigns on your videos. You're like me, get a bunch, you got, hold on, I'll show you. Okay, look at this. I get, 337,000.3K views in the past, I don't know, that's 28 days. Let's see, we peaked at 26,000, 52,000. Believe me, guys, this is all from my shorts, okay? All of it, I literally just started posting videos not too long ago. So, like I said, yeah, so you see this? I have 128,000.3K. That's my monthly audience. I think I get my monthly analytics. It's about 25 to 30-something thousand people who view my channel a month. So, anyways, you'll actually see here, this is actually a bunch of new viewers. So believe me, there is a way on YouTube to get new viewers to your channel. You basically, you make content, do what you like, guys. You want my honest opinion as a YouTuber. Just graduated with my English MA. I'm doing this because, people won't hire me because I have no experience. Lo and behold, I spent 6 years getting a English degree, 2 degrees. I got my bachelor's and my master's degree in English, did my bachelor's online and my master's in person at AC West campus. But so, how should I put this? If you want to get something that looks like this, you got your new viewers, you got your casual viewers, and you've got a graph that looks like this. These are all from me running audience growth campaigns, by the way. Excuse me. You want a chart that looks like that? Well, go out there and make content. And by the way, guys, don't just post one video and put all your hopes and dreams into that one video. Believe me, this is YouTube. Gosh darn it. You need to post every single day. Every single day. I don't know if you're if you're into videos, if you're into shorts, live streams. I think I saw podcasts on Penguin Z0's channel there. But believe me, you need to be posting every single day. Now, the thing about videos, here, let me actually get into that really quick. So the thing about videos, what helps viewers actually get into the video is if you have some kind of a description in the video. Of course, you need to be using your tags here. I actually use Grok 3 for most of this. It takes like seconds if you know what you're doing. So I'll do a separate video on that. That's not the point of this video. But so for videos, you want something that looks like this. Just fill out everything. I usually do about like 25 top tags in this, in the video. Understand, tags don't really help the video get views. It's literally describing to the algorithm what your video is about. Of course, the algorithm can probably watch it and understand that by itself, but that is something you want for videos. Of course, shorts. Let me find one of my more popular shorts. Okay, so let's go to shorts. So this one I got quite a bit of views. I got 97.5% like rate. That helps big time. 12 dislikes, 460 likes. Okay. Let's look at the shorts. Now, how I post shorts, like when I do it on the phone, like none of this, the description isn't there. The tags aren't there. So literally, how I post shorts, you literally just type in like, and mind you, I do this all on a Galaxy S8. It's like a phone that's like 10 years old. So I literally just type in the title, leave all the rest of that blank. You click no to altered content and no to its like, no to its, I don't know. Ignore that. But you basically click no to altered content, no to like, there's no placement product in it, and yeah, you basically just put in like what is it, you put in where the video location is. So it's actually very, very simple to post a short, especially if you do it the way I do it. Okay, now live streams. It's kind of similar to live streams. Remember, I actually used to do a bunch of live streams on my old channel. Now, I've done live streams both ways, believe me. So if you do it this way right here, where you just have something like this and a title, and you don't really put that much tags in there, this basically gets a bunch of views, but the views are like really short-lived. They come by for a second, and they leave pretty quick. So remember, if you want to maintain your traction, maintain viewership, and find something that people are interested in, you're gonna want a live stream that maybe looks something like this. So you're going to want a description in there. You're going to want your title, and you're going to want a thumbnail. I just have Grok 3 print me out a thumbnail, so it's pretty simple. And I think you can do that in ChatGPT too. You got to fill out all this. You got to put your tags in there. I probably should have put more tags in there, but yeah, I don't know. Like I said, for videos and live streams, be sure to add video description, your tags, and be sure to fill out the whole thing. But for video shorts, what I've noticed is like the shorts feed, I don't know. I'll actually show you guys something about what I'm talking about here. Okay, so if you are like me and you post way too many shorts that the algorithm can keep up with, something like this is going to happen, basically. So you'll notice, these are the shorts I posted earlier today. So you notice how these got views, and you notice how I kept posting shorts all throughout the day. Of course, we got the Daisy Dog shorts. Yeah, you notice how these get no views. So literally what I've noticed is that if you want to maximize your view per video, I think it's about 4 to 5 videos a day and maybe like 8 to 12 shorts, I think. If you really want to maximize, maybe one live stream, 4 to 5 videos, and 8 to 12 shorts, if you don't want something like this to happen to you. So again, you see how I have 2,000 subscribers and this literally got 0 views. So, yeah, I don't know. Like, I think what's going on here is the algorithm can only keep up with so many, it's promoting everybody's videos, you know what I mean? So you'll see some of these don't get views, and you'll see where there's pockets of them just getting like
all these views over here. That's just my opinion of what I think is going on. I think the algorithm can't keep up with all these. So yeah, like I said, maximize your view potential and understand how many videos the algorithm can take. Understand I'm a smaller channel. I've only got about 2,200 subscribers. I just hit that goal today. So I think for bigger channels that maximization of videos and everything, that's probably a lot bigger because you have more subscribers. But understand if you do post too many videos, YouTube, the algorithm just can't keep up. It just won't promote it at all, no matter how many subs you have. Okay, guys, let me just finish this video by covering why you run audience growth campaigns and not video views campaigns. Of course, if you have a website, this is super useful. What you do is basically you make a video and you click this, and then you add your website in there, and it specifically brings people into your website. So if you guys have no idea how to how to advertise your stuff online in the 21st century, well, get 1,000 subscribers and then this will pop up, and this is what you want to do to advertise your website. But anyways, audience growth campaigns. So let me explain this to you. Excuse me. So audience growth campaigns, you run these because you don't have money to run video view campaigns. Believe me, if you're like Kevin O'Leary, you got billions of dollars, sure, run video view campaigns. But ultimately, if you're a young little YouTuber like me, you're trying to grow, you run audience growth campaigns. And basically what this does is it gives you more and more, of your base, which you can slowly start building up and up. And if you guys don't know how a YouTube video works, the second somebody clicks on it and the more they watch, that'll actually, tell the algorithm to keep wanting to bring people to the video. So if you ever wonder why these YouTubers with millions of subscribers are always getting views, well, that's exactly that. If you have real subscribers, you advertise through Google Ads, a trustworthy source, you will have real people on your subscriber base, basically. So let me just put this into perspective. So if you're like that live streamer I just saw in this video earlier, oh, my videos aren't getting views. Well, first and foremost, run several audience growth campaigns on your content. Don't spend all the money on one video either. Space it out to like multiple videos. Say you're spending $100, do $25 for like 4 videos at least. So, yeah, I don't know, man. You basically run an audience growth campaign so you can play the YouTube system, basically. So you got 5,000 subscribers, maybe a couple of these subscribers start watching the video, you start bringing in casual viewers, you start bringing in new viewers, and that's literally YouTube. That's the epitome of YouTube right there. So that's literally how you jump the system in YouTube. So video view campaigns, to me, they're just not worth it. Like, unless you have like a rap video, but you can't even promote those on Google Ads, you know what I mean? It's not, most of that is not advertiser friendly content. Believe me, there's all kind of ways of promoting your stuff out there, but yeah, I don't know. Yeah, but yeah, so I don't know, guys. Just look at this one more time. Run these, not these, and once you monetize and you get a shop and everything, you start running website views. Or if you do have a website, this is actually very useful here. See, you just do that. You can put your website in here. Oh, well, I guess I don't know, whatever. You do the targeting I showed you earlier, but yeah. If y'all are wondering why you're getting no traction on YouTube, I hope that explains a lot. Anyways, this is William Webb here. Hope y'all enjoyed the video. Please come by, stop in the chat if I'm ever streaming. Leave me a comment below. Leave me a like, subscribe. And by all means, save up some money and run yourself some promotional campaigns. Alrighty, audience growth promotion, ladies and gentlemen. Alrighty, well, that is it for the video today. Hope y'all liked and loved the content, and yep, love y'all and peace out.